Washington, former aides to Joe Biden and other Democratic flacks were aghast Friday following a report that the 46th president recently met with party bosses to offer to put himself back in the spotlight and boost the ailing party's image in fundraising. Biden, 82, and wife Jill sat down with newly elected Democratic National Committee Chairman Ken Martin last month to pitch themselves for a revamped campaigning effort, according to NBC News. Recent public polling shows Democrats' support has cratered, with less than one-third of Americans approving of the party's performance since President Trump returned to the White House January 20. The Bidens are still living in an alternative universe that revolves only around them, a one-time senior White House advisor told the Post in response to the NBC report. Their irresponsibility, family ego and selfishness put the Democratic Party in this position in the first place. The Biden family, and the disconnected reality that they and their ineffective little circle live in, is responsible for the Trump sequel and the wilderness the Democratic Party finds itself in today, this person said. Why? Asked another former Biden administration official. That is my first question. They can't raise money either way, this person said. I think donors would be more inclined to donate if they, the Bidens, were not relevant. Joe Biden should enjoy retirement at the beach in Rehoboth, a third Biden alum added. No voter wants to hear from him. He is delusional and arrogant to think that he can be a value add to the Democratic Party. We need to move on from the era of Joe Biden and embrace new, younger leadership. The ridicule extended to congressional Democrats, who control neither chamber of Congress following the November 5 wipeout loss by then Vice President Kamala Harris, who was thrust into the race after Biden announced July 21 he would not seek a second term. Why the FK would anyone listen to what Joe Biden has to say, gasped one congressional Democratic source. He should stay in retirement with his pardoned family and keep his mouth shut. The best thing Biden could do for the DNC is offer DNC Vice Chair David Hogg a high-paying role at his foundation, a congressional Democratic aide snarked. Is this serious? A former Democratic aide asked. I mean, it has to be a joke. This is an SNL skit. Biden has kept a relatively low profile in retirement, only rarely posting tweets. It's unclear how the former chief executive will seek to monetize his post-presidency, though he recently signed with the talent firm Creative Artists Agency, with which he previously partnered to promote his book Promise Me, Dad, after he left office as vice president in 2017. Biden's son Hunter and brother James Biden reaped millions of dollars for their family based on their proximity to power, hauling in massive amounts from associates in China, Ukraine, and other countries where U.S. policy was at one point controlled by their relative. Hunter started a novice art career following his dad's assumption of the presidency, in what was widely seen as a way to further monetize Joe's authority, but said in a recent court filing that he's been unable to make many recent sales. These people drank so much of their own Kool-Aid, ranted the ex-senior White House advisor, that they believed, and still seemingly believe, that an 82-year-old man with a 38% approval rating on a good day, who can't sit down for a simple traditional 10-minute pre-Super Bowl interview, was the answer for Democrats in 2024, and now this same group thinks the Bidens are the answer for Democrats now? The fact that they continue to surround themselves with the same cast of clowns who delivered them nothing but the most devastating humiliation in modern political history, a president's own power taken away by his own party, is all you need to know about them. They've learned nothing, and they are the absolutely last and worst remedy for what ails the party in 2025 and 2026.